Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the LA Chargers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage. Watson going to throw it. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down,
First carry for Nick Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Watson now to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical to do this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. The middle, it's Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now a first down throw, Watson. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way. We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Hopkins' kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. He finds his man complete. It's Curtis. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here. No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. From the 50, it's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On first and 10, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10. Here's Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. He'll get only 3 there, so he leaves it with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Watson looks to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Hey, Opie. Hey, Ram. Let's go.
On second down now, it's Nelson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Herbert. quick throw here. That's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a first down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Nelson. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 32 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Extra point attempt to come here. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Curtis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And Chubbell trying to middle here. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Go.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And Herbert Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, Justin Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Now it's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's going to be taken in inside the 5, but the fair catch will move it out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And now Watson throws another interception. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now Herbert going to change the look. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On first and 10, Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll run on first down. Nelson. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
In motion left is Davis. On second down, it's Nelson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Ram. A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns' 6-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Watson on 1st down. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Curtis. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. They give to Chubb out of the gun. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. And this is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because
taking it right down Broadway. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A. Darius Davis. 76 yards. And the Chargers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert has it knocked free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Set.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 70 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Set. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Nelson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Nelson, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Watson. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Put the boys down, he's coming.
One last throw here for Watson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a